What happens when your copycat sister tries to steal your boyfriend? My twin sister Alice has always copied everything I've done. From the moment we could walk, she'd watch me, take notes, and then one-up me. When I got bangs at 13, she went to a high-end salon and got the same cut, but at triple the price. When I picked up guitar in high school, Alice bought a fancier acoustic and hired the best teacher in town. When I dyed my hair purple for college, she went platinum blonde the next day and received double the compliments at family dinners. When I landed my first job at a local art gallery, Alice suddenly became obsessed with modern art and secured an internship at a prestigious gallery downtown. When I started dating my college boyfriend Julio, she befriended him on social media and started liking every post. Our parents always thought it was cute. Sister bonding. They called it, but I knew the truth. Alice didn't want to be like me. She wanted to be a better version of me. And this time she crossed a line. I had been dating Julio for 8 months. He was everything I'd ever wanted. Funny, smart, creative with photography, and most importantly, he actually listened when I went on and on about my art projects. Alice, on the other hand, had been single for over a year after her last relationship fell apart. And I could see her watching us, studying our every move at family dinners, taking notes on how we interacted. It started small at first, seemingly innocent. She'd show up at the coffee shop where Julio and I had our first date, ordering the exact same lavender latte I always got, and sit at our usual table by the window. Then she started appearing at the movie theater, buying tickets for the same films and sitting 3 rows behind us, like some weird shadow. She even managed to find our secret hiking trail that we discovered together and started posting Instagram stories there, captioned with things like, "Found this hidden gem," and nature therapy vibes. But Alice, being Alice, couldn't just copy. She had to upgrade everything I did. When I wore a thrifted vintage band tee on dates, she'd show up at the next family gathering in authentic designer vintage, the kind of stuff that probably cost more than my rent. When I got Julio a simple handmade bracelet for his birthday, something I'd spent hours crafting, she casually mentioned how she was thinking of taking up jewelry making, but with real sterling silver and semi-precious stones from an exclusive artisan she discovered. Then out of nowhere, she joined his gym. Suddenly, this sister who hadn't exercised since high school was posting daily workout selfies, always taken at the exact time when Julio was at his evening sessions. She even started getting into all of his favorite indie bands, buying vinyl records and posting them with captions like, "This speaks to my soul," all while adding heart emojis to every post on his feed. The breaking point came when I found out she had been texting Julio privately, just asking about surprise ideas for his birthday, she said when I confronted her, batting her eyelashes as though butter wouldn't melt in her mouth. "I just want to help make it special for my future brother-in-law." Future brother-in-law? I snapped, completely thrown off. We're not even engaged yet. That's when I knew exactly what I had to do. I sat Julio down and told him I was thinking about breaking up. I said I needed space to focus on my art career and figure out what I really wanted. I made it sound like I had serious doubts about us, even though I didn't. Julio was devastated, but he respected my decision. What he didn't know was that this was all part of my plan. I wanted to see just how long it would take Alice to make her move. The answer? 3 days. 3 days after our breakup, Alice showed up at Julio's apartment with homemade cookies and a shoulder to cry on. She told him she'd always thought he was amazing, and that I was an idiot for letting him go. And then, right on his doorstep, she asked him out. But here's the twist. Julio saw right through her. The moment she made her move, he realized exactly what was going on. He came straight to my apartment, told me everything, and how he had been suspicious of Alice's sudden interest in everything he liked. Over the months, he had noticed how everything she did seemed to be timed around him. When she made her move, it all clicked. She was playing some weird game, trying to insert herself into my life to take what was mine. We got back together that same night. Alice is now blocked on both of our phones, and our parents finally understand that her behavior isn't some harmless sister bonding. It's obsessive, controlling, and toxic. Julio proposed 3 months later, with a ring he designed himself. No more competition, just us.